Okay, we've got this fucking flash gasket on. Not too happy about that. That. And then it starts to sort of come a bit better at the back there. But I don't know if you're gonna go buy one of these flash gaskets and you're seeing shit like that. All right, check it.
Yeah, cool.
Check it, the head's on. And these head galleries, I can't show you with the torch, but they line up exactly with the gasket galleries. So it actually does look like it's like the head galleries fit perfectly with the gaskets. The head with this, they line up perfectly with these holes, but these holes are a little bit off-centered to the galleries underneath. But anyways, it looks all sweet, so we'll see how we go anyways. Yeah, fucking just chucked it on with me, mate, real quick. But it's a fucking thing of beauty. Live action. All right, this thing's been torqued. Getting the information to do this, it's like a two-step, like, so, because they're studs, so I didn't know what tension to put the studs at, and that basically just says to nip them up hand tight, so that they've been lubed and just done up hand tight, not even that tight, just nipped. And then these washers and bolts have been taken off, and I've engine assembly lubed them, like, so on the surfaces, like, and then fucking obviously the thread as well. And yeah, so that was off the internet to learn how to handle the studs, but to do the torque settings for the head and sequence, you can't find that shit on the internet too easy. Yeah, so I've got these service books. The one I needed, book 2, and I can't find it, and I'm like, of course. But I found another old school service book up on the shelves, and this is the information that you fucking want, like, so yeah, that's all good to have your torque settings, but you want the sequence. The sequence is what you want. So yeah, that's all here. And yeah, so there's a little bit of homework that no one else has to do if they watch this video, because it's all there for you. So it says to do it in 2 stages. You end up doing it at 65 foot-pound, but yeah, do it at 50 foot-pound first. I actually had my thing set at 40, so I did it in 3 stages, 40, 50, and then 65, but there it is there. That's the settings. Yeah, see, then once the engine has been reached operating temperature, the cylinder head bolts must be retightened. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool info. Must be done. Loosening them off a quarter of a turn and then retightening to specification torques. That's cool info. I didn't even read that before. So yeah, I don't know if you'd want to do that, but it's in the book. So that's fucking cool. Yeah, and they're standard. These are for the roll rockers, and I've just put them in till they bottom up hand tight again. Yeah, so 4 of the 6 are in, and yeah, we're fucking ticking along. There we go. Got it running. Ran like a bag of shit. Might have to take the rock cover off, and I didn't adjust the lash or anything on these rockers, but that might need doing. It's got spark, it's got fuel, but yeah, it just ran shit. But yeah, heaps happy. I mean, you know, all that work, so many things. Just a couple of things that are, you know, like I need 2 people to get it running at the moment, because lost a bit that goes here. I can't even remember what it even looks like, but it's what holds this. So yeah, need to find whatever that was. That's way too close where I was going to put that fucking valve, so I'll extend the wires and the hosing and like, stick it up here somewhere or some shit. But also, yeah, just like right at where the extractors flare out, so no good there. But all this other shit doesn't need to be touched, so that's all good. Just a little bit of an extension there. Put in quarter of a tank, and the fuel gauge wasn't working at first, but everything seems to be working now. Like all gauges are working, oil pressure was up when I had it running. So just seems noisy through here and just running like a bag of shit. So hopefully it's just a bit of tweaking, and and then obviously see how it goes on the road. But I use this shit with tap water because they reckon you can use tap water with this shit, and it's an iron block, so I did that just so I can run it cheap, like get it going, and you can always upgrade later. But yeah, this was a real tight fit as well. That'll be alright for heat, but back here it's no good. So what can I say? Fucking pretty happy with myself. I'd prefer if I could just turn the can and just be running sweet killer, because that's the dream. But the fact that it fired up and ran and wasn't knocky or anything, it's just just seems like just needs a little bit of fucking technical. But that's the exhaust when it's all in there, tucked in. That's it there, all done back up. Yeah, well, that's it for the minute. I've got other car missions on, but yeah, I'll endeavour to get this running sweet, obviously. But the windscreen wipers still don't work after all that. Horns work; they sound good. So we just have to fucking keep tackling little issues. But that's it for now. I don't know when the next vid will be. Hopefully, I'm not really in a rush. Like I've got it this far, and we'll just see how we go from here, fine tuning it and shit. But I'm no expert at that stuff, so we'll just see how I go with research and whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, fucking peace out.